Welcome to another edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Show, presented by Florida's Space Coast. Remember, you can head to visitspacecoast.com to learn more about a vacation to remember.
This is JJ Sanders, defensive end at Florida Tech. Be sure to watch the Panthers play live this Saturday on ESPN3 and watch the ESPN app.
Welcome to this GSC Digital Network Update Show. I'm Jim Cavall, and let's get started once again with gridiron action as the third week is now in the books for the Gulf South Conference football squads. GSC up its number of non-conference victories to 15 last week, as the league claimed victories in 5 of its 6 contests on Saturday. 3 schools moved to 3-0 on the season, thanks to wins over non-conference Division II foes. Number 2, nationally ranked West Georgia remained undefeated, kicking off the day with its 3rd straight triumph over a non-conference Division II team. UWG rolled up 593 offensive yards and set a school record by scoring 29 points in the second quarter, en route to a 57-27 home decision over CIAA member Fayetteville State. Number 6 nationally ranked Delta State also moved to 3-0, thanks to its 3rd straight victory over a non-conference D2 opponent. The Statesman's defense led the way, holding D2 independent Kentucky Wesleyan to 194 yards of total offense in a 51-18 home win. West Alabama hit the road for the first time this season, recording its 2nd win of the season over a nearby in-state SIAC rival. UWA entered the final frame, trailing Miles College by 10 points, until the Tigers' offense posted 13 unanswered points in the final 10 minutes in a 13-10 victory. Florida Tech celebrated its return home by earning its first triumph of the season, 37-0 over in-state NAIA rival Warner. Starting quarterback Mark Cato returned to the field after an injury in the opening game, but the defense sparked the victory by holding the Royals to 194 yards of total offense. Mississippi College moved to 2-0 at home this season, storming back from a 7-point halftime deficit to top nearby Division III rival Belhaven 42-21. MC entered the locker room trailing 21-14, but the Choctaws scored 28 points in the final 30 minutes and held Belhaven scoreless. So, it's now time to get into conference play. You're going to see it more and more each week for GSC football. You're also going to see it for GSC men's and women's soccer come October, and GSC women's volleyball. And then later in October, you're going to have the GSC men's and women's cross country championship. So much going on, so much to be covered right here on the GSC Digital Network in our weekly update shows. You can also get live stats, news, notes, and more information-wise on the GSC website at gscsports.org. In the meantime, for everyone at the Gulf South Conference, I'm Jim Cavall, and you have been watching the GSC's Digital Network Update Show.
I'm Lee Mayhall, wide receiver at the University of North Alabama. Watch the Lions live this Saturday on ESPN3 and the Watch ESPN app.
A reminder that this week's edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Show is provided by Florida's Space Coast. You can find them on the web at visitspacecoast.com to learn more about a vacation to remember. We'd like to thank our friends at Florida's Space Coast for presenting each week's update on the GSC Digital Network. And until next time, I'm Jim Cavall, and this has been your GSC Digital Network Update.